Hello! I haven't made a video for you in over a week. I'm really bad at this. I've fallen out of the habit a little bit. Let me fall back into the habit. I will make a concerted effort to to habit this again instead of not. It's about 10:40 on Monday night. I guess I've had kind of an eventful week. Last week, weeknights, pretty chill. Hung out with Ginny on Monday, had date night on Tuesday. What did I do on Wednesday last week? Oh, I went to my friend Cheryl's house and I interviewed her for my cross-cultural methods class. She is a Black Christian woman, and we needed to pick someone who is of a different cultural group than we are, and she is definitely of a different cultural group than I am. So I asked her a lot of cool interview questions and hung out with her phenomenal, great sons, whom I love very much. And that was very enjoyable. And then on Thursday evening, I've got work every day, and nothing particularly exciting happens at work. Thursday evening, I hung out with Risa and we watched Lilo and Stitch. I had an advising appointment where I determined that there are elective classes I can take over the summer, which will allow me to go on Birthright, which is great. One of them is an online class. So I will just sort of have to let the teacher know that I won't be posting content for 2 weeks. I will front load whatever assignments I can. And if there's like a weekly check-in thing, hope the teacher will excuse me from it, but if not, lose 2 weeks of points and be fine with that. So yeah, I can go on Birthright. Jessie still hasn't gotten a response regarding, so like she responded and then they were like, hey, can we have some more information about your pain disorder? We want to make sure, like, can we get more documentation from your doctors? And she did and submitted it, and they said, thank you for submitting it, we'll get back to you, and then they still haven't, and she's emailed them. So that's slightly concerning. Friday night, a bunch of people, Catherine Rath and Ben came over. Did anyone else come over? No, I think just them. Yes. And Risa came over on Friday night, and we watched Kingsman: The Secret Service. Tamar, it's so violent. I hate violence. I don't like violent films, but I loved it. Despite the parts where there were violence, I was like, ugh. But it was like great, and really mostly the movie was just Colin Firth in a beautiful bespoke suit killing people. It was beautiful and horrifying. Yeah, I understand the fandom response to it now. What a movie. Saturday was class all day, which was great. I met a new classmate, which I'm really excited about her as a person and stuff, and caught up with some people I haven't seen in a while. And then Saturday night was the Purim spiel at Colt Sedek. Honestly, tomorrow I lost track of how many times they compared Haman to Trump. It was great. It was really great. I hung out with Charlie there, and Rin came also as our curious about Judaism Christian pal. I read in Ubby Dubby and got a lot of laughter, and that was very fun. Oh, and I dressed up as Vashti, but I dressed up as a 9-year-old dressed up as Vashti, because I have that huge black lace dress that was dots, and that's a Vashti dress, not an Esther dress. So I wore a pair of Greg's heels, which are size 11, so, I was clonking around in big heels, and I had on, like, blue eyeshadow and smudgy red lipstick, and I had a construction paper crown covered in stickers and a million necklaces. It was fun. I liked it. I think I'm going to wear that again next Thursday for another Purim event I'm going to. I will dress up as Vashti again, and I think it is very fun. Sunday, class all day. That was pretty great. Yeah, I really like Dr. Schroeder's classes, and this class we're learning how to write curricula and lesson plans and that sort of thing. And not just how to write them, but how to... So we were talking about the experiential learning cycle, and we were talking about learning objectives. I mean, like, this is stuff you've already done before, and it's stuff that I've done, that I did, like, back at Gratz, but a lot of my classmates have no education background, and she's teaching it in a very different way from most of the education classes I've ever taken. So that's pretty cool. I love this teacher. She's fantastic. I love my classmates. And then 3 of my classmates came over and I gave 2 of them haircuts. I gave my friend Ricky a little trim, and then I also shaved just like that part of her head, and she's never had any of her head shaved before, and she's super excited about it. And my friend Molly has, oh god, a really kind of awful grungy hipster haircut, and they just wanted it more awful and grungy and hipster. Oh, okay, whatever you want, dude. So that's what I gave him. And then Jason came over, and then he broke up with me, and then he left, and then I watched, and so MK and Claire queued up those moving art things that I like watching, so I just watched those, and that was great. And then tonight was date night, friend night with Claire, and I hung out with Greg also and Ginny, and we just had nice roommate time. It made me really happy because I haven't had nice roommate time with them in a while. They are so important to me. It was so nice. It's just what I wanted. And that's a pretty long video about the last week of my life. I need to make more frequent videos. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, I end this video with determination to make you more videos. I'm delighted by everything you posted. The Irish step dancing was pretty funny. That was funny. All right, I'm really tired. I want to go to sleep now. Bye.